Hey guys, on this tutorial we're going to talk about File Manager on a cPanel. Now File Manager is on a section of files on a cPanel. File Manager is a GUI, or it's a graphic user interface representation of the directories or folders and the files in your hosting space and which make your website. Now when we click at the File Manager, it opens up on a new window which displays content, like directories and files of it in here. In this video I'm going to show you how to move files and folders around where you want them to be, how to copy them, how to create files and folders, how to delete them, how to rename them, how you can edit files, how to change permission for files and folders, how you can compress them and you can extract them, how to view the file's code and to change it, how to password protect directories. All the files that you have for your website are set at public HTML. This is the e-commerce shop that we created on one of our videos, this one. And if we click at the folders, we see files and other folders inside of it. Now to create a folder, we can just click in here and then we can type a name for the folder, like so, folder. And we click create a folder, and here is our folder. If we want to delete the folder, we can right click at it and we can press delete, or we also have delete right up here. If we want to rename the folder, we can just click in here and we can give a new folder name. I'm going to cancel this. Now if we want to copy the folder, here, let me show you how that is done. I'm going to create a folder 2 in here, and I want this folder 2 to go inside this folder and I want this folder 2 to go inside this other folder. So I'm going to go to copy, and now if we click, we got another copy of it in here. Now for the moving, I'm going to delete this one in here. I want this to be permanently deleted instead of going to the trash, so I'm going to press confirm. But if you want to move this one inside of this, instead of making a copy, just type the name of the folder and it moves it actually in here. I can also move files and folders by dragging them, so I'm going to create a folder in here, folder 2, and if I want to move this inside another folder in there, I can just simply drag and drop it in there, and now that goes inside the other folder. I can do the same thing with files if I want to. So if I want to move this file, I just simply select it and I put it inside the folder, and now we got that file in here. Move it to this directory. Now if you ever want to edit one of the files, you can right click at it and you can just go to edit and you click edit in here. Always make a backup before you edit files, although if you make changes in here like test, even after saving it, you can always click Ctrl Z and then it will go back to the way it was, so you can save it back. But it's a good idea to always make a backup before you make any changes. You can also change the permissions of the files or folders. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to go in here, and then if I right click, I can change the permission in here, the read, write and execute permissions to something like this or any permission that we want. You can do the same thing for the folders just by clicking. You can also compress and extract files. So I'm going to delete this one for now, and I'm going to create a couple of files, file 1 and file 2. Okay, I'm going to select the folder and the files in here, and I can right click and click at compress. You can do compress also in here. And now I'm going to do this as zip archive, and right here I can give the name. Normally by default this takes the name of the first file or folder on that directory. Like in this case is folder 2 zip. And now if I delete this, I can extract, right click, and now I can extract those. Now if I want to download this, I can also download this to my PC. And also if I want to password protect directories, I can right click at them, and in here I have password protect. I click at it and I can click save. Now it's better if you don't do this in here. There's more options if you go to the cPanel and you have directory privacy in here, and if we go to public HTML folder and you see the folder 2, the one that we did in here, we can see that it's got a lock on it because it's password protected. If I want to edit this in here, I can create a username password to authorize someone to access this folder. And if we go to the website in here and on the URL type folder/folder2, so the directory of this folder, right? So if I go back, I'll show you what I mean by that. Over here it's folder and folder2, and press enter. You'll see we're given in here with an option to sign in. We can use the username and a password of what we choose in here. I think that covers up most of the file manager for the cPanel. So I'll see you guys on the next video.